So Bitcoin is sitting at 44,196, 180. It's moving, and it was almost at 44,200 and something, and it can go back there as well. But I will accept this rally, and I would accept that this thing is going to rally further towards 50,000, 60, 80, 200, all that stuff. If it breaks above $46,000 in a sustainable manner, which means that it starts living there, and first it spends 6 hours there, then after that it makes an attempt to start living there, and then it changes $46,000 into support and it rallies. If that is not happening, for me, all this is a mere fake out. I have a name for this kind of approach, but I cannot use it here because it's not going to be on TikTok, so it's going to be on YouTube. I call this two suicide bomb approach. Basically, what happens is that with the first one going off, they attract the crowds because there are people who are hurt or dead. Everyone comes in, and then what happens is that later on the second one goes off. And the best part of it is that in the first one you use a human being to do that. In the second one you don't need to use anything. You can use a remote control to trigger that, so you don't, as a bad person from the bad person, and you don't need to lose one more person while you're doing it, and you get to get more bodies than the previous one because now it's concentrated. Everyone is in and everyone thinks it's all good, it's all right, and then the second one goes off. Sorry for the analogy, it's just that I have lived in Afghanistan for decades, so I try to find based on experience, I call things. Anyway, when the drop happened, it went to $40,000. It has almost recovered back to our resistance. Our resistance is at $44,000, and like I said, it went back to 200 and something, 287. Right now, as we speak, it is pumping. So if it is real, it needs to do what I have mentioned. If it doesn't do that, then that pretty much indicates that the market has really has planned some more dirty work for you, and this time $40,000 will not hold. It reacted one time. This time when it goes down, it is going to go towards 35,200. So please be on the lookout. Don't expose yourself too much, because the thing is that market can create traps all the way on all the time, and only thing that they need to do right now is just to release one news by saying that ETF is delayed or ETF is rejected, which are more sensible options in comparison to coming out and giving you the news that ETF is approved. The reason is simple. People think that dropping it to $40,000 so they could buy cheap, that is total nonsense. If they want to buy cheap, they will drop it to $20,000. Not 20,000 as a fixed number, but that range, or at least $30,000 range. Only a stupid person will drop it to $40,000 while they can drop it to $30,000 range with a very comfortable approach. You only need to come out and say it's rejected and then approve it in September. That is a better play. So from investment perspective, as an investor, for me, that is a better play than rather than pushing ETF and getting it approved now. So I think that this is what politicians do. They put on one mask, they fake it out in public, while in reality they are doing something else. I think this is what is exactly happening right now. So please be extra careful. If it's bullish, it would prove it. If it's not bullish, don't fall for the fake out. I know a lot of fake outs are happening right now, so please be careful.